Karens. So hot. Wow. But before she was telling you to get the manager, she was telling you to follow your dreams. Can we pull the quote up? Pokemon is very powerful. Pokemon. These are just people's selfish thoughts. Trained coaches should try their best to give preference. I like your style. What you know is important. So, the hero is waiting. Yeah, something like that. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Karen Challenge. My name is Imported Cheese, and I'll be your host for today. If you're new to my channel, I usually make analysis or challenge videos about the older Pokemon games. I haven't touched on the competitive aspect of Pokemon, but...
You know, I'm something of a
Pokemon trainer!
myself.
So today, we're gonna change that. The Karen Challenge. What is it? Well, just like the quote that you'll find in every single forum signature, we're gonna try and win with our favorites. That's it. There's only two rules. 1, you have to actually win the match, and 2, every Pokemon on your team must see action at least once. They don't have to actually do anything. You can send them in to face tank a Garchomp Outrage or something, but they have to at least hit the field. I'll have the full details in the description. Since this is the pilot episode, I'll be using my favorites, but every subsequent episode will be using teams from you guys. So please comment down below with your 6 favorites, and they just might be the focus of a future episode. Alright, let's take a look at the team we have to work with here. As you can see, I am the most basic of Pokemon fans. My team is just 4 Kaiju, plus Machamp and Gengar. Can you guess which generation is my favorite? Now, I'm lucky in that all of my favorites are quite strong. This won't always be the case, but for me at least, all of my Pokemon are fully evolved. I've heard crazy rumors that Rhydon actually evolves again, but I refuse to believe it. There's no such thing as a Liperior. Unfortunately, slapping 6 individually strong Pokemon on a team does not a viable team make. I have no way to mitigate hazard damage, my only priority move is Machamp's Bullet Punch, which I don't even run, and perhaps worst of all, you might notice that 4 of my 6 Pokemon are weak to water. There's a Pokemon that people use. It's called Greninja. You might have heard of it. It's pretty good. And if Greninja ever activates Battle Bond, which it can against 2/3 of my team, I lose. Now back in my day, meaning high school when Gen 4 was current and no one knew that eating ice cream was murder, I was hip to the competitive scene, but I'm years out of practice. Let's see if this old timer's still got it. All that being said, Rule 1, winning the battle wasn't much of a problem. I actually won my first few battles because it turns out that Mega Charizard X is pretty good. But Charizard sweeps aren't exactly engaging content, which is why I had to spend about 2 hours on the Gen 8 National Dex ladder until I finally got a battle that fulfilled both rules. Let's get started. We lead off with Muscles McGee. He's got the Fists of Fury. This is a Choice Scarf set, and good lord is it bad. Machamp definitely skips leg day. This man is slow. I figured you can't go wrong with fast, no-guard dynamic punches, but it turns out you definitely can. Just use an Assault Vest set or something. Machamp can't do much to Toxapex, so the plan here was to knock off its item, then switch into something to tank the Gunk Shot and retaliate. In this case, Nidoking. This is a standard Avatar Nidoking, a Sheer Force and Life Orb with Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Earth Power. I should have just gone for Earth Power, that would have killed for sure, but I was thinking that Gliscor would dodge Earth Power, so I'd better use Thunderbolt, even though Gliscor would be immune to that as well. That's Boomer strategy for you, but it works out because I'm able to tank a Hydro Pump and take out the Toxapex. Out comes Obstagoon. I don't think I can take this out in one hit, so I switch my Ghost-type Gengar into a Dark-type, another brilliant strategy. But he goes for Obstruct to activate his Flame Orb, so never punished. I set up a substitute to scout out his move as he switches to Ferrothorn, probably fearing the Focus Blast, which I don't run, but hey, he doesn't know that. I can't stop him from setting up Stealth Rock here, but Shadow Ball is looking like a solid 3-hit KO. Of course, why stay in with Ferrothorn when you could switch to Blissey, the best special wall in the game? It's even immune to my only attacking move, Shadow Ball. But our boy Gengar has got the tricks! This is a sub-toxic Pain Split variant meant to take on special walls like Blissey, so we are in a great spot here. He sets up a Calm Mind as we Toxic him, whatever, I don't think he can even break my sub in one hit, but he's running Psychic. Huh. Now, the correct strategy here would be to just stall him out with sub and pain split until toxic damage forces him to switch. But if I do that, he might concede, and we haven't sent out all of our Pokemon yet, so I'm gonna throw away my advantage and switch into Tyranitar to set up my late rocks. I believe both Stone Edge and Crunch would be 2-hit KO, so I decide to go for Crunch just to guarantee the hit, and he runs counter. Rip Tyranitar. At least Toxic finally takes the Blissey out. On the double down, we send out Gengar and Gliscor. I don't think a Shadow Ball will kill in one hit, and obviously Toxic Stalling will not work on Poison Heal Gliscor. Remember when Gengar had Levitate? Wasn't that great? After throwing away a quarter of our HP, we switch into Charizard to dodge the Earthquake. Again, the correct play would probably be to Dragon Dance here and then win the game, but I don't actually want to sweep here, so I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and spam Flare Blitz until I die. He sets up a Tailwind, then goes for the double Protect. I don't know his final move, but I'm guessing whatever it is can't affect me. He sends in Obstagoon, and for whatever reason he uses Obstruct on the last turn of Tailwind. He must have known that I'm an absolute buffoon who runs Adamant instead of Jolly, because he outspeeds me. Whoops. Out comes our Eviolite Rhydon. Weird that Rhydon can use that item without an evolution, right? I don't think any of my moves will kill in one hit, especially after a Bulk Up. Just kidding. Hammer Arm, baby! And that pretty much seals the battle. At this point, all I really need to do is bring Nidoking in safely to clean up the rest of his team. He takes tons of damage from the thorniest Ferrothorn in the land, but we're just trying to Death Fodder Rhydon. You did good, buddy, but it's time to let the king take the stage. And one Ice Beam sends Appleton to the Frozen Isle, hashtag Sarah Lee, and there goes the battle. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the premiere episode of the Karen Challenge. Sorry that my team wasn't the most interesting, but that's why I need you guys. Please post your favorite 6 in the comments, and we'll see if I have what it takes to lead the team to victory. That's it for this installment. Please like if you liked, maybe subscribe, it really helps me out, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Take care.